everyone's asking, now what? Now what do we do? What do you do? What do I do after the events of the past 24 hours and honestly, the events of the past few years? Because what happened is not new. Things like this, exactly like this and worse, have been happening year after year after year. And the boiling point of country, the boiling point of people, has gotten to a point where something needs to change. Something needs to happen. And there is an answer. There's an answer that you're not going to like. In fact, you're going to hate it. You're going to rebel against it. You're going to claim that there's some other thing or person or you name it that's coming to make a difference. Often we look to authorities. We look to resources. We look to, you name the source of what we want or think or expect is going to save us, change us, do something for us in our lives. Whether that be the government, whether it be religious figures, whether that be, you name the name, influencer, or person. Your father, your brothers, your children. You think something is going to come and something is going to happen that's going to make a difference. That's not the case. Because year after year, and there's a reason for this, year after year, the same things keep actually happening. You heard about Charlie Kirk yesterday. You heard about Gonzalo Lira. You've heard about hundreds of others that were killed and many other shootings, issues, problems of large variety. The one thing that changes this forever, the one thing is you. How you treat yourself, how you treat others, and how you treat your enemies, those you hate, those you despise, those you can't stand the opinions of. When you go above and beyond for people that would even hurt you, when you say, this person did me so wrong, they did such a heinous act, they're such horrible people, and I decide that I'm still going to love them. I'm still going to be a good person for them. Whether it's strangers, whether it's your family, whether it's friends, it doesn't matter. When you decide you are going to be that difference, and that happens on an actual global scale, that is when life and culture and the community becomes better. You want the political atmosphere to not be so insane? You want people to not be so insane? You want all these problems to go away? It comes from you, not you watching this video. You're going to watch this video and be like, yeah, I really agree with this. Yeah, John, you're on to something. Yeah, John. No, I don't want you to do that. Sure, comment, like, share, subscribe, all the above. But what really changes things is when you actually, in your life, you actually practice this. We're in a culture of post and like and share and comment. We're not in the current culture of actually take action with things I think are meaningful. And that is what is going to change your life and all the lives around you. When you and everyone you know, you influence and you lead and show them, that's not how we do stuff anymore. This is how we operate in life. We love each other. We forgive each other. We're there for each other. And we're there for the people who don't like us. We're there for strangers. Yeah, for strangers. Or we're there for your enemies. People who have said horrendous things about you. People who have even done some pretty bad things to you. Love them. Forgive them. Move forward. The world only changes when you change as an individual. There is nothing else that's going to have this effect. Because everyone goes, oh, well, what can I do? I'm only one person. You affect every person you're connected to. When I make videos, I hear about it. When I usually go back to the gym and start working out more, usually my family follows suit and close friends follow suit almost immediately. You have an actual impact. You have actual influence. You don't realize this. You have actual influence on those around you, and a lot more than you actually think. Every word you say, everything you do, everything you post has an effect of some kind. And you can either use that effect to be a better person, to influence people to be better people and to change the world, or you can keep tweeting about Taylor Swift's wedding. You can keep watching content that is just killing, the nowadays term is brain rot. You can keep watching brain rot and literally rot your brain to nothing. And as well, this is again the biggest difference you need to make in your life, and I need to make in my life, is talking about this stuff is really cool. Getting all hyped up and going, we need change, it's cool. But it means nothing if you don't actually do it in your own actual life. Everyone and anyone is going to clamor, is going to talk about this and every other event that's going to happen throughout history as if they actually care. But that care is only actually felt and makes a change. How much you care only matters if you actually do something about it. If you actually decide you're going to love people closer in your family and your friends and your community. If when you see someone on the side of the road that's homeless, go get them some food, get them some water, get them some clothing, do something for them. You see homeless people about? You know what I do? This is a philosophy I have. I know you're not supposed to tell people your good deeds. But nowadays, this actually happened in Budapest. I'll tell you the story about in Budapest. I haven't told almost anyone about this. I was in Budapest. I went to go speak for a marketing conference. And I feel, to this day, I will remember this the rest of my life. I don't know why. Because I normally am more giving and I would say a better person. I was in Budapest. It was the second to last day I was there. And there was this homeless guy in a chair, extremely disabled, and he went up to me and he spoke Hungarian. And I assumed he was asking for money, and I went, no, I'm good. And then he said to me, God bless you. And he wheeled away and left. And then I kind of paused, and I was walking back to my hotel. And in my head, I'm like, why the hell didn't I give him money? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with the world where, let's imagine he's scamming me. I don't need the $20. I don't need the $40. I don't need the $100. Give it away. Oh, no, he's scamming me. Maybe he go gets a bite to eat. Maybe he thinks that people are better and he has a little more hope in his life, even if he's a bad person. Just give it away. And I, for some reason, I cannot let it go in my head. This is something that happened that it affected me. And I realized and said to myself, and now I make sure, like, if I see someone who's in need, if I see someone who needs money, who needs help, online, offline, you name it. If I see construction workers working on the road in front of me, by the way, they did a horrible job. The road looks like hot garbage. Regardless, I go to the gas station. I did this. I go to the gas station. I go get them some water, and I bring them some water. I don't know if they need it. I don't know if they want it. I don't care what looks they give me. It doesn't matter. You go and you help people. You go and you help people throughout your entire life all the time. When everyone does this, the world becomes a better actual place because you have an effect. That's the biggest message. You have a voice. You have an effect on those around you. But whether you practice that or not is the thing that's going to change everything or not. So instead of just watching this video or commenting on it or you name it, go out and when you see someone who's homeless, give them the money out of your wallet. You don't need the $20. I've seen me spend $20 in Taco Bell at 12 o'clock at night. Let's be honest. You spend and waste more money than you can count, literally. Oh, I don't have a lot. You do. You have a lot more than the people who are struggling, who are actually struggling, who need money, who need help, who need hope, who need some kind of message and some kind of bit of love. Just like you do. And we all think, there's another big message that I think that's important is, what about me? What about me? This is for you. People think that the way to get love and help and guidance is to ask for it. Is to go, please, hey, I need some help. I need something. You get love, help, and guidance by giving those things. I am the happiest in my life when I make people laugh, when I make people smile, when I go out of my way to go do something for someone, or I stop by for just 5 minutes because I care and I'm not able to really commit and be there for an hour, but I can just come see you at least. Those are the things that have meaning and impact. The little tiny things you can do. And when you give, that is when you get. You receive. When you give love, you get love back. Maybe not in the way or form or immediate gratification you're looking for, because that's often people go, well, I've done that. I've tried that. Didn't work out just like I wanted. Try a little longer. You reap what you sow, not immediately as you desire, not in the exact way that you want, not in the exact form that you want. But eventually, in some way or another, you're going to also receive. But let's just say you don't. Who cares? Because I give a homeless guy some money, I'm supposed to get something out of that? No. How about just be a good person? Why are you supposed to get something? Isn't the point of giving to give? Now, if you were looking for love, yes, do go give love. Do go give these things. But give without expectation. If something great happens to you, awesome. If something doesn't happen to you, you're lying to yourself, because something great did happen to you when you decide to give and love and forgive and be a great person. In your family, with your friends, in your community, as much as you can. Now, I am not perfect at this. I fail constantly. But I do my best. And I'm talking about it. Because I want you and everyone to have a better life. And we think most people have an inaccurate idea of what that is and what that means and what it takes to do that. And I think it comes from some external source. Someone's going to come save me. Only if this happened, only if that happened, only if there was just world peace, only if you name it. No, only if you would get your shit together, the world will be a better place. You will live and be happier, and so will those around you. Be a better person. I need to be a better person, for sure. Love, forgive, and be the change you want to see in the world. And then you'll actually see it. God bless.